Where are the birdies? They're so cute. Look at those birdies. They're so cute. It's morning in the hood. Andrew's sleeping in there. That's my kitchen, workspace, little living room over here, and birds. So today is going to be, by the way, check my outfit. Today is going to be a very busy day, so it might be a little bit choppy, this vlog, but first I'm gonna make breakfast. Sometimes we go out, sometimes we eat at home, but today I want to try this breakfast quesadilla, so we're gonna eat at home. And then I'm also gonna put eardrops in my ears because I have swimmer's ears, and I had an ear infection a couple days ago. I had an ear infection, so I've been just putting these little drops in my ear, and it's been going away. Then we're gonna go, and we have a language class at 11, Indonesian language class. So we're gonna go to our language class. But before that, actually, I'm gonna try and exchange money. So I'm gonna do that. And then at 1, we have a modeling class. So we're gonna learn how to model. It's just crazy. I never thought that I would be having a modeling class, but both of us, we're gonna learn how to model. And it's going to be helpful for a lot of things that we do, like if we want to sell products, if we want to just confidence, walking around, just looking, posture, so many things. And Andrew found a really top-notch modeling instructor here, because there's a lot of people come to Bali for fashion, and a lot of influencers come to Bali. So then after that, I have a somatic therapy session at 4 p.m., which I actually got it for free because I signed up for this raffle, and I'll tell you more about it. Somatic therapy. It's really helped me because I heard about this coach from my really close friend who has been literally healing her autoimmune disorder. For the past few years, she's been healing her autoimmune disorder through somatic therapy, somatic healing, which is using, I'm not going to try to explain it yet, but look into it, somatic therapy, somatic healing. Learning how to calm your nervous system. A lot of problems that we're having in life are because of an unregulated nervous system, like your vagus nerve, the nerve that runs through your neck, and a lot of us don't know it, so we're having so many seemingly unrelated problems with our immune systems, but it all comes down to this root problem of a very erratic, dysregulated nervous system, and a lot of our personality problems come from it too, and we just don't know it. So actually this has helped me a lot. This is how I've been working through my freakouts. You guys saw me having these freakouts in the past. This is what I've been doing, was with my friend who has this coach. And then I got in touch with this coach. I started following her on Instagram. And then randomly this coach started giving away free therapy sessions, which is normally $150 a session. And the coach actually happens to live in Bali too, which is hilarious. But I'm not going to go to her in person. I'm just going to do it over Zoom for now, because I don't know her yet personally, and she doesn't have a physical space. So I'm going to do that for the first time, actually a direct one-on-one somatic therapy session with her. I won 4 from this Instagram raffle. I won 4 free sessions. So I'm so excited to do it for the first time. So after that, and before that, I might try to run and find a SIM card so that I can make a hotspot, because I got an extra phone here that I want to make a hotspot with, so that I can do the somatic therapy session by the waterfall, because if I do it here it's going to be really loud for all of our neighbors. Look, we have they're those neighbors. There's just it might be loud. Like, she might tell me to scream, roar, let out my energy, and I don't want to do that in the middle of a day in a way that scares people. So by the waterfall, it's a lot quieter. There's not a lot of people down there, and you can make more noise. So that's why I want to get the SIM card, set a pot spot before that. Maybe we'll eat something in between. We'll snack at our club, the club that we go to. Maybe not. And then, so either we'll have dinner here, depending on the mood, be it steak dinner, or we'll have dinner out. And then at the very end of the night, hopefully gym, sauna, maybe pool, but probably not because of my swimmer's ear. Maybe Andrew will do the pool. But, and then tomorrow, more errands, like, well, in the morning I have a voice lesson, singing, and then after that I have a dentist appointment, because one of my fillings fell out, so I have to get it replaced. I found a really good dentist nearby with good reviews and good prices, so I'm gonna go to that, and then hopefully I can fit in a massage. Favorite $7 massages, and maybe get both me and Andrew to go. I'll have mosquito bites here. Oh, so itchy. There is a guest in the kitchen. Look at how big that thing is. It's huge. There's our kitchen guest. Alright, time for some breakfast. Okay, so we're going to have breakfast quesadillas and with sausages. So eggs, sausages, and cheddar cheese mixed in a fried quesadilla, and it's gonna taste better than it sounds, I think. With like pesto, like dried tomato pesto on the side. I was about to have the first bite of my revolutionary breakfast quesadilla. What do you think?
That's pretty good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So just a quick update. We didn't actually end up going to our language class because I was just so aggravated. Like, I had mosquito bites everywhere, and like my ears were getting inflamed, and it feels like when one group of things becomes inflamed, like everything in my body becomes inflamed. Like, I know it's related to this thing, which is why I'm really glad that I'm doing somatic therapy later. But so yeah, we skipped our language classes and we ended up just staying home. I'm watching Young Sheldon on my phone. You know, Andrew's chilling on his phone. We're just basically staying in bed until our modeling class, because yeah, we're both like still recovering and like trying to take it really easy. And another thing that I was thinking was like all these classes like that we've been taking have been really boosting, like it's been adding structure to our schedules. So it's not just that we're sitting and working on our laptops all day long, you know, sitting and working on whatever we're doing. Like it kind of adds a level of sociability to our schedules. Going to fitness classes, like that. I've been doing a lot of dance classes. Yesterday I had 3 fitness classes that I went to. 2 days ago, I went to 3 fitness classes in one day. And 2 of them were dance classes. Like it really adds a level of being social and like hanging out with people in a very comfortable, safe setting. Like for me, it's really hard for me to be around people in like an unregulated environment because I'm just second guessing everything and I go crazy with my thoughts. So this allows me to socialize with other people, very structured setting, while at the same time adding to my skill set, building my self-esteem, self-confidence through like learning new things. And I was thinking like
So for example, today, there's like 3 classes, like 3 things going on, potentially 4 if we get a massage. But there's like the modeling, there's the language, there's somatic therapy, and the massage. So, so someone watching this might say, well, I can't afford to be doing all these classes, or even any classes, to be paying for them. And I was thinking, like, at least 2 of them were free for whatever reason. And if you go online, and this is like the somatic therapy, for example, that was something that I signed up for a raffle to get it. But if you go online, I was looking at my phone earlier, like, there's so many opportunities to be part of free classes, free different product services, Groupons. There's so many things. Like, if you go on Fiverr, like, there's so many, like my voice lessons, for example. The first lesson was $5, the first voice lesson, and then I think like every lesson after that, unless you get a package, which is cheaper, but then every lesson after that without a package is like $20 or something like that. And so you can only do, and that's what I used to do, is like just only do the stuff that's free. And I still wouldn't pay a lot for a class, especially since I'm trying to save and like be really I'm still very frugal. So like I really like the idea of, like, if anyone's kind of trying to structure their schedule and add skills and become confident, but like you also have social anxiety like me, where you don't want to like be just hanging out with people because it makes you anxious, finding free classes, like a free way to go to classes, whether it's like putting your name in Instagram contests, or like finding it online. There's like free group therapy sessions online. There's all kinds of stuff like that. Anyways, I'm gonna make some kombucha mix and go back to watching my show. I'm gonna just wash these, because if you leave it out, like, there's always bugs and everything, because this is all outdoors. So everything that I use, I first rinse it out, even if it's clean, just in case there's like a little bug or something hanging out in it. Or sometimes like the bugs poop. So like some poops are really dangerous, so you just don't want that to be in your stuff. Like lizard poop, there's a lot of lizards and geckos. That's dangerous for their poop to be in your food. So, oh, there's a little gecko. Right here is a little gecko. Hello. Hi, friend. Hello. Hello. There he is. I'll leave you a chat. So this is like what we drink instead of wine. We don't drink alcohol anymore. Just kombucha. Top it up with some fizz water. Ceiling. So like I said, we're doing our first modeling class ever, and I'm so excited. And it's like, I feel like it's a changing point in our lives in a little bit, in a way, because I feel like I've been really timid to show off Andrew as part of my life. Like, I love showing off. Like, I love showing off my life, if there's a development in my life or anything like that. So lighting. But I just feel like I haven't felt really comfortable and proud to show off Andrew, because I felt like there's a lot of people, because Andrew's older and he has like a history. So like I felt like there's a lot of people that would really be mad if I did that, if I showed off my life with Andrew. And I felt like I don't want to be mean to anybody. Like, I don't want to be, like, I just want to have my life, and I don't want to be aware of anyone that might be offended by it. Like, everybody has, at the end of the day, like, there's going to be somebody that's going to be upset by everything that you do in life. I just don't want to have it on my radar. I don't want to be thinking about it. But it's just been hard the past few years to, like, feel unapologetic and comfortable about, like, things that I do, even though normally, like, I do really like showing off. And modeling is, like, going to modeling class and, like, showing off our bodies, showing off. You have one body and you have one life, and the thing is, you spend it around people that don't model, that think that showing off your body or looking good is, like, vain or bad. Like, just people that are slaves. Like, you spend your whole life around slaves that have the idea, the mindset that, like, you should just totally just trash your body. Like, I don't even know. Like, I have one body, and if I can, which I can now because we have time and we are in a place where we can afford it, like, of course I'm gonna want to model and show off. And eventually I would really like to post really hot pictures of, like, me and Andrew, and not just posting pictures and showing off, but monetizing it, like using our personal brands to, like, sell whatever we have to sell in our own things, our own things that we do together, things that we do with other people. Like, if I ever start a makeup company with my friend, I would want to be able to use my modeling skills to show off the makeup, to, like, network with people, to, like, there's just so many benefits of modeling. Modeling is basically just sassy walking, like, just being confident in your skin and being confident in the clothes you wear. Like, if you notice, like, if I used to watch America's Next Top Model, and, like, there's this thing called a smize, which is smiling with your eyes. Like, you're just like I'm not even doing it. But the thing is, like, I grew up my whole life just smiling at everybody because it's as a defense mechanism. Like, it's like, oh, don't hurt me, because I'm nice and I'm unscary. I'm not scary, so I'm smiling at you, so don't hurt me. You know what I mean? So I spent my whole life doing that. But in modeling school, they're not teaching you to smile. They are teaching you to actually not smile, because when you're not smiling, it shows a certain confidence. When you're smiling with your eyes, it's like a confidence where you're kind of showing to the world that you don't need this, like, defense mechanism. You don't need it to look benign and unassuming, because you already feel confident in your own strength. So that's, like, what modeling is to me. That's what I hope to embody, like, with this class. Andrew's already good at it. He's already good at looking scary and confident, but, like, I think doing this together is going to be so much fun. So I don't know if I'll get some of it on camera, but I'll try. And there's the outside. This is, like, nature I wake up to every morning. Back home, and it's so clean. She comes in here and cleans every single day. So I had my first somatic therapy session, and it was really interesting. Like,
we talked about the feelings that were going through my body, like while we were having the conversation, like where it was stemming from, where it was in my body. We were like focused on trying to release those feelings through like, you know, visualization and like body movements and stuff like that. Like I'm not explaining it well, but I think the most interesting takeaway that I got from that somatic therapy session was like a big recurring theme that was happening with me is boundaries, like the lack of, like always feeling kind of shaky because not knowing where the boundary is between like me and other people, and even between me and myself, like just not knowing or feeling exactly or feeling safe and like where the line is, where the structure is, where's the stability, the safety. Like it's just boundaries. Everything is just mixed in together all over the place. And the most striking thing was that she said that people that have boundary issues, like that have issues with boundaries, it's really easy to see other people's boundary issues because you're because you're so open and you're just like you're so open to vulnerability, like there's no line between you and others, so your focus is able to be outside of you, and you're able to see when other people have shaky, unsafe boundaries. But when you have very strong, safe boundaries, your focus is internal on yourself, on like when you have really like strong, squeaky clean boundaries, you don't even notice other people's boundary issues because they're just out of it. They were never able to penetrate from the beginning to begin with. They're never able to enter your energetic field to begin with. So that was really interesting to me. Like, people that have boundary issues are the only people that are noticing people with boundary issues. You don't have boundary issues, you have strong boundaries, you don't notice other people's boundary issues. And to the person with strong boundaries, everybody has strong boundaries. Even though it might not, that's just to you because you have strong boundaries. So you have strong boundaries, everybody else looks like they have strong boundaries. That's something that I really, really want to focus on, is those strong boundaries, that feeling of safety, stability, like really honing in on and seeing that as a measuring stick. Like, does it look to you like other people are having boundary issues? Are other people encroaching in your space, in your feelings, in your sphere? Like, does it feel like that to you? For me, the answer is a resounding yes my whole life. It just always feels like everyone has their fingers in my pudding. But the way that you know that you've really, really been working on your boundaries is when it doesn't feel like that. When you do actually start to feel safe in yourself. You are like walled off from the world and you're focused inside of you, and like your feelings, your emotions, what you want to do, what makes you happy. There is no guilt whatsoever to say, I feel X. I feel X in my body. I feel fear. I feel angry, sad. Whatever you feel about anything, about whatever it is, there's absolutely no guilt or shame associated with it because there is nobody else to worry about, because your whole world is just you. You in your world doing your thing. Nobody else should really matter. Really, like, they don't matter because you have your boundaries set up around where you end, and they begin like outside of you and your feelings. So that's just really something I'm gonna munch on for the rest of the night. I'm gonna think about this, and then tomorrow I'm gonna have my voice lessons and hopefully get a really good massage and go to the dentist. Maybe I'll get some of the dentist. Good night. And we came out for breakfast. Good morning, Andrew. And I'm wearing this like kind of snazzy outfit. It's a nice morning walk. Alright, so
officially the next day, morning, and I just had breakfast with Andrew. We went to that breakfast place, Chick Chock breakfast. I just wanted to go out. Like, we could have had breakfast at home, and we have all the ingredients for it, but I still wanted to go out. I wanted to get dressed up, go out, have breakfast. So we did. And then Andrew went to work at our co-working space. He's going to be there basically the whole time until our massage this afternoon. And I so I'm going to have my voice lesson now. Hopefully it's not going to disturb the neighbors too much, but it's going to be a lot of like breathing, like that, making a lot of noise. And then after my voice lesson, I'm going to practice a little bit piano, and maybe practice some singing. And then I'm going to go to the dentist because I think I mentioned like a filling fell out in my tooth and it's really sensitive. So I'm going to go and hopefully they can replace the filling. Hopefully it's a good dentist. Maybe I'll get it on camera. I don't know how this is going to turn out. But after that, I'm going to maybe keep practicing a little bit more, maybe work on stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to keep it open because I don't want to force myself to do things. I'm trying to learn how to work with like the flow and the rhythm of my body. So if my body feel like, I'm trying to keep it open, like the same way you would with like a little kid, like a little baby. Sometimes the kid might be interested in doing their homework or like, learning something or like using their brain a little more. Sometimes they're just tired and they want to like relax, have fun, play. Sometimes they want to play with their Legos, play piano. I don't know. So I'm trying to keep that open. And then after that, I'm going to stop at the co-working space where Andrew is, maybe say hello or sit down with him a little bit and get like a drink or something. And then we're gonna get a massage. And then after the massage, hopefully maybe dinner. I have a dinner planned. I don't think we're gonna go out for dinner because I have like I already have stuff that I want to make here, so I'll make dinner, I think. And then we're gonna go back to the club, and I want to use the gym. I want to go to the gym tonight and the sauna. So those two things, gym, sauna. Hopefully we do it. And I forgot to do my Duolingo, so I'm gonna do double today.
Just like an angel, your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
I just can't with my voice. But I could because I have the range for it. I really need to practice like so much. So much. Like, I need to practice for years for this to even shine. Because like right now I just haven't found my edge. Because I just haven't spent nearly enough time with it. So it's like encouraging and discouraging at the same time. The fact that it's gonna take so long to get this right. But hey, in a few years you might see a star pop out of this jungle, and maybe some babies. I just finished my class, and it turns out that I just needed to change the pitch of my song, and it's like much better when I do it at like a higher pitch, and he sort of like helped me change around my voice a little bit, my voice instructor, so that was really helpful, and like it sounds much better. Hopefully I will play for you guys more. And a thought that I was having while I was having that session was like, I really feel so good when I feel so good. Like, I feel like my life is so much better. My sleep is better. My relationship with my partner is so much better. My relationship with the world is so much better. With everything is so much better when I'm not thinking about anybody else. And the thing is, like, it was so hard for me to wrap my head around this as a need that I have. Like, this need that I have is to not be thinking about other people. And like, when I say to not be thinking about other people, it is so hard for me to do that. Like, I don't think anybody realizes how hard it is for me to not think about other people. Like, I walk in the street, somebody says I'm hungry, immediately that's in my mind. I obsess over it and I think, oh my gosh, what did I do? That's my fault, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, it's really hard for me to not think about and internalize other people. So really, my peace, my sense of happiness and peace happens when I'm doing things like this. Like, oh my gosh, voice lessons, so much fun. And all these lessons, playing piano, investing in my health, going to get a massage, even going to the dentist, like everything that it feels like it's for me, like focused on me and my sense of self, and like the making myself healthier, happier, like all these things that I want to be doing. I just feel so happy when I do it. And even like this channel, it's all about me. So it was just really hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that this might be something that I need, because, you know, you just grow up and everybody's always telling you that you shouldn't be selfish, you shouldn't be so self-centered, don't be so self-absorbed. But, you know, something I realized is like, if I'm not focused on myself, then for other people I'm going to be a nightmare. Really, the problems in life happen when I'm not focused on myself, when I'm focused on other people. That's when the nightmares start for other people. So that's when something that I realized, but then I felt even more validated in that direction when I had a human design session. And I'm about to plug my friend Francis Cassidy, the person that I did human design with, where he like looked at my human design. If any of you guys don't know what it is, there's like a couple links in the description that talk about it. I'm in here because there's mosquitoes, so I don't want to be bitten. I don't like getting bitten. So Francis did a human design session with me where he like discovered, he looked at my personality, all the different aspects of my personality. So I'm a manifester, which is about 7% of the population are manifestors, which is interesting because I haven't met a lot of manifestors like myself. I met like a handful of other manifestors, like I actually know more projectors than I know manifestors, which is interesting because projectors are even smaller percentage of the population. But so manifestors, the way that we are is that we are supposed to be self-absorbed. We're supposed to be focused on the self, because if we don't focus on ourselves, our own projects, what we're doing, and project it and speak it outwards, like if we are focusing on other people, there starts to be problems. It starts to become painful, actually, for ourselves and for other people. So what I realized, or what was validated in this human design session, was I thought it was like everybody's like this, like everybody needs to be focused on themselves the same way as me, or else they're going to suffer. But actually I found out in my human design, you can find this out, you do a human design session with Francis or with anyone, just go look up your human design, find out what your human design is. You can get a discount if you go with Francis using my promo code Pardes, but do your research on it as well if you want. Find out, you might be a manifestor as well. There's different kinds of manifestors. But it was really validating to know that it is actually a me thing. Like, I do actually maybe enjoy my own company more than other people do. And I enjoy other people too a lot, but I just don't enjoy, because my focus is so laser sharp, like if I focus on other people at all, I lose myself. Like other people, like maybe generators perhaps, or people with like a defined ego center or whatever, like might be able to focus on other people while still maintaining their sense of self, but that's actually not natural for me. It's really not natural for me to be able to focus on other people at all while still maintaining my sense of self. So then I lose my balance, and then it becomes a problem for everybody involved. So like if you're like me, you might actually be different from other people. You might actually really, really need to just focus inward, focus on yourself, on the things that you do for other people. Like it might actually be helpful, but you shouldn't even be thinking about other people when you do this. Like if you have kids, you might say, oh, but I have kids, like, you know, I have a partner, my partner is so much healthier ever since I start focusing on myself. Like he's doing better since I'm focusing on myself, or at least I like to think. But that's how, at least according to human design, that's how it works. That's how it should work, is that when you, as a manifestor, someone that doesn't maybe have a defined ego center or whatever, like there's different kinds of manifestors, but when you start focusing on other people's energy instead of focusing, because you're an energy initiator, you're a manifestor of energy, like when you stop creating and you start trying to ride on other people's energy, that's when a lot of the problems start. So even as a parent or as somebody that has people relying on them, actually especially as a parent or somebody that has other people relying on them, when you stop being grounded in yourself and you start looking to other people to ground you, like you're gonna make them suffer. You're gonna there's going to be problems for them. It's actually probably even more important if you're a parent or you have dependents or something, that you be this way, that you really, really focus on being that initiator, focus on your own energy that's coming out rather than like focusing on other people's energy, because chances are the people around you are really, really going to need it. Like they're going to need to, anyways, they're going to need you to be the stable center, the stable initiator of energy, of like your own vision, your own light, your own things that make you happy. And if it's hard to do that because you're just overstimulated and you're just around like way too many things, and it's just impossible to unlatch from other people's energy, you really, really might have to just exit the situation and go to a place like this. There's birds, nature, like you might really have to go to a place where you are physically unlatched from people's energy, and the people around you don't even speak your language. Really, people here don't speak our language mostly. Even though it's English. People mostly speak English in the world, but here, like, it is easy to find little pockets where you can just feel safe and in your own energy and not enmeshed with other people. So I would highly recommend it. I would highly encourage it. Okay, and now I'm gonna figure out how to kill the next hour while I wait for my dentist appointment, or maybe I might just go straight to the dentist, or maybe I'll talk to my sister on the phone. One of those things. So actually the dentist just texted me that I should come earlier because they have time now, and I'm gonna change out of this because this keeps falling off and it looks awkward, so I'm gonna change to another outfit. I'm thinking this set right here. This is like a bra bathing suit. Ta-da.
comment. Like, I'm on my drive back from the dentist, and it was a really awesome dentist. I think we're going to go here from now on because it was the best prices and it's pretty close to where we live. But just want to comment, look at the view when we drive. Like, this is just the view of everything. Trees, jungle, like someone's house, shrine. Like, how beautiful. Butterflies. I mean, how beautiful is this? This is just really cool that I get to have this experience all the time. I mean, I still am not over it. Eventually I'll get over the fact that this is our life and we live here and like we do this thing, but for now I'm just still not over it. And yeah, it might take a while. Like, I think you have to sort of get into a groove, and I have to get to, like, I'll know that I'm really, really in it and it's really stable and safe when I stop being wowed by everything and being, like, amazed by it. And just, it's like, I don't even think twice about it. Like, oh, like, there's nature everywhere. Oh, this is my background. This is where I live. This is life. And I stop even noticing the difference. Like, you know, people on Twitter are like, I just see a lot of people being like, yeah, they're still comparing, like, you know, life in the States versus, like, oh, so much better offshore. Like, I want to get to a point where I don't even notice. I don't even remember what life is like in the States. Like, I don't even know. So that's how you know that you're actually in it.
Hello.
What you gonna pick? What you gonna eat? I think you should get those wings.
You think so?
Yeah, those wings look so good. This is Sir Andrew. Andrew's trying to bring his weight back up by eating carbs. Andrew, is it appropriate for me to ask how much weight you've lost so far? Unintentionally, like not wanting to lose weight?
Well, so I'm currently at 197, and
197, you guys heard.
yeah, so like 3-4 years ago I was 280 something.
Okay,
When we started our trip,
so almost 300. Close, kind of, almost.
when we started our trip down here, I was probably like in the upper 230s.
Okay, so
and
starting in 2022 in Latin America.
And then Bogota, I was like 226, 228. And then as soon as I got sick, I dropped from like 226 down to 197 now.
Whoa. Yep, that's a lot of weight lost. And we have a scale here in the gym. We can keep monitoring it.
Yeah.
Keep eating spaghetti and sushi. $1 sushis. All right. So we're back in this monkey river place, like where the monkeys were supposed to be last time, but weren't. And I feel like we were so lucky that first time that there was like a ton of monkeys and they were hanging out with us. Like, I feel like we were so lucky because since we've come back, there's none of them. But we just had a massage and we were gonna go home, but then we're like, let's just come here and see if the monkeys are out today, but I guess they're not.
No, but we'll walk down to the river, see what's up.
Yeah. Sounds like there's like a festival or something happening. There, like, this whole place was just crowded with monkeys. Whole place. They were just everywhere. Do you think the monkeys are out of ceremony? Because remember last time we came and they said the monkeys are out of ceremony?
Maybe.
Because they have food at the ceremony?
Could be.
Alright. We're gonna take an alternate route this time. I love these like vines that like hang down from the trees, like these. I mean, that one is a rope, but the other ones aren't. They're just like vines for hanging on. Babe, do you feel like you got all the work that you wanted to get done today?
I got work done. Wasn't all the work that I was going to get done, but it was work.
Yeah, I feel like I got stuff done that weren't stuff that I was intending to get done, but like nonetheless it was stuff. It was like work, like productive stuff. Oh, we're about to get bitten. Yeah, do you think coconut oil helps?
Yeah, I bet it does.
It's actually very interesting to like, because our whole body is filled with coconut oil. Oh, what was that? Oh, okay, I got scared. Oh, so nice. Whoa, this is so pretty. These like vines hanging down from the trees. So pretty. Imagine being a monkey here. Stupid mosquito on my hand. I squashed it, but I probably got bitten already. Oh. It's like faces chiseled into the mountain. Like monkey faces. Oh, you could hear the waterfall. Oh, it's already itching. Oh, I'm so itchy. My whole body is itching. That's really uncomfortable.
Most that's in your head.
I see them on me.
It's like, let me look.
I feel them. I see them everywhere.
Yeah.
Look, I just felt this one. Sorry.
Hey, stop. Look at me. Stop moving around. Stop wiggling.
All this happened just now.
Okay, let's go back up then.
Sorry.
Wait, stop. Sit still, will you? Okay, let's go back up.
Sorry. Oh, we have a friend. Baby, look.
See?
Hello, buddy. Hello, friend. Okay, I'm gonna pass by you. Please don't take my phone.
Hey, buddy.
So all the other monkeys are at the ceremony, but this one is here.
Is he missing a paw?
Oh, on the
he's
left
not.
side?
No, he's got both.
He really wants those bananas. He really wants the bananas.
Yeah. I wish I knew how to get him some bananas.
He really, really wants to get inside.
What's he doing with that paw? He's like protecting you.
Hi. Oh, he's missing
missing his paw.
Please do not bite me.
He's getting inside your bag. No. He's trying to get your shit. He opened your backpack. Here, baby. He opened the zipper.
I heard that. I know you're a smart guy.
Sorry. He's missing his arm and he still has managed to get inside your backpack and open your backpack. That is a smart monkey. I'm so impressed. That was very impressive. That was a really smart monkey.
Slow, smooth.
Sorry.
I think I tried to steal my laptop.
Well, he could have used it to bribe you to get a banana. But the thing is that we don't work here, so we can't get him the bananas.
Hey, buddy, sorry you only got one arm. That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna steal your phone.
Don't let him take my phone.
All right.
Look at his balls.
There you go.
He really wants a banana. Bye, friend. Sorry about your hand. Babe, I want to I really want to give him give him something.
We don't have anything. I'm not giving him my laptop.
You need it for stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
That was so funny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're coming back. Wow. Oh, they're little babies. And they're swinging from the trees. It's hard to tell in this video. Babe, that was so cool.
Did you get that from?
The babe.
No, the monkey going in the back there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, babe, they're coming here. They're like, I don't know if you could tell. They're coming. They're swinging over here.
Alright, just come sit.
Okay. They're gonna take our shit. Look at how that one is climbing up with only one arm. What a smart monkey. I'm so impressed. Do you hear them? That's them. That's the whole family.
So, you need to learn how to chill. Come here. Sit on this step. Pardes.
Okay. Ooh. I'm getting bitten so hard.
Put your skirt down around your feet. And just relax here.
Babe, what if they attack us? Like, that was one arm. That was a one-armed monkey. And he managed to open the zipper of your backpack and get inside. Literally imagine a whole family, like a whole gang of monkeys, what they could do. A one-armed monkey.
Sorry, you're gonna get bit.
It's so uncomfortable. I feel so attacked. I feel so violated. Babe, look at those babies.
Yeah? Do you feel like making a vlog?
Yeah, I'm filming it. I'm filming it right now, but it's hard to tell because they're so far.
Yeah. We gotta sit and wait and they'll come back towards us.
They're like rough and tumbling it. Finally got mugged by his first monkey. How did it feel?
A little intimidating.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You got mugged by a monkey with one arm.
No, he didn't mug me. He didn't get anything.
He opened the zipper of your backpack.
Pardes defended me. So
Yeah.
I told him to shoot. Got mugged by a one-armed monkey.
I got mugged by Mrs.
Yeah, she was pretty bit. All right, get on your bike. Let's go.
Okay. The end to a perfect day. Just worked out, and now we're gonna just sit in the sauna and have dinner.